Just start.
Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. Cool. So what tonight we'll do is some draw progressions. I think it's important because a lot of people think that you only draw. Let's say you got 10 stages, only draw 10 times in a stage. But actually, if you've got a fast draw and you can get to a good early picture, you can number one you can take. If you can get a fast draw, number one you can take more time to get an accurate shot, and number two, those draws add up over a 10 course of fire or 2 days course of fire. Draw adds a lot to the time. So if you're drawing a 0.9 or a 0.2, and that's great. But if you're doing a 0.7, 0.8 or 2 second draw, you can understand that adds up on each stage. So it's going to affect you on that side. So we'll do some draw progressions. We'll do some baguette reloads. Then I want to do target transitions. And then I want to do some reloads into the transitions like we did before. I think it's quite a nice exercise. And then I want to do some metronome work just to introduce you guys to the metronome. And it's a bit of a fun thing, but it's quite interesting to see how that works. So yeah, let's do it. Let me just check that there. Okay, draw progressions. What I want to do with the draw progression is I want to do basically from the stance, right? Very important that what works for me is that before, like guys would say, make ready, boom, boom, and you're there, and then I'd stand here and I'd go, this is where the gun is, this is the path of the gun from here, and I put my hand down straight there. I like to turn my arm slightly and to twist it in, but whatever works for you. But try getting to a habit of doing something that is consistent. It has to be consistent all the time. It has to be, you can't one time stand relaxed here and then stand this way or stand this way, because then your draw is never going to be consistent. You've got to get a point where it's consistent. Before this, make ready, put it in the holster, wait, read about what you want to do. I like to index on my mag as well, just as a habit. So I'd stand there and I'd do this arm will come down, and this arm will move exactly how I want to do the draw. So it will be one movement from here to there, exactly what I want to do. So I want to get into the habit of setting yourselves up every time. This should be something that is consistently exactly the same all the time. Obviously, unless you're working on something new, you want to change a draw, or you want to go to a scoop draw or something like that, and you want to work on, obviously then it will change. But if you're doing the same draw every time, it needs to be consistently exactly the same every single time. So what I want to do, let's do it. We're just going to do draw transition progression. So on the beep, all I want you to do is we do reactional time on the beep. Go straight to the gun. So get to the gun, get a nice grip there. Support hand is there, ready to catch. So on the beep, all I want you to do is go to the gun. Go to the gun. Go to the gun. Right. Let's start off on. All this is teaching us is to react on the beep of the beep instead of waiting for the beep and then you're reacting. So learning reactional time as quick as possible. I want to do that. Let's try point. I'm going to do 0.6. It's going to be a bit slow in the beginning, but then we'll bring it down to 0.4. This is an ideal reaction time that you want to get from here to the hand on the gun. All right, so let's do this. Right. Stand by. Again, set yourself up for the next one. Stand by. Yeah, it's going to stand sideways. Stand by. Alright, try to get that reaction speed as quick as possible. Stand by. Right. Trying not to be tense. You don't want to tense up either. You want to be relaxed to get to there. My problem often is I tense up in my shoulders and stuff, so I've got to deliberately think about relaxing. There's no point in trying to be fast by being tense. It's supposed to be efficiency of movement. There's obviously speed involved, but it's efficiency of the movement is what's actually going to be the speed. As soon as you tense up, I'm not tense, it's going to slow everything down. So you've got to be fast and you've got to be relaxed. All right. Stand by. Stand by. Right, make sure you get high on the top of the back of the vehicle, pushing into the web of the skin. I know, Malcolm, you've got the PS7. Dean, you've got the shadow. So we'll also have the dovetail right there. So you must make sure you're getting your grip in there, and it's a firm grip that if you're going to pull out the gun, it's not going to be changing. Right. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. I can feel I'm reacting too slow. I'm not reacting on that initial beat. Stand by. That's better. Tense, but better. Stand by. Right, I'm bringing the support hand close. The support hand's got to be here. You can't be catching the gun up here or up there. The support hand's got to be able to get there as quick as possible to build the grip before you get to here. So the support hand is coming right up to the gun. Right. Again, stand by. Oh, I missed that. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Let's do 2 more of those. Stand by. Another one. Stand by. That was my best one because I'm relaxed. Try and relax. Let's do another 2. Try and relax. Relax. Speed. Relax speed. Alright, stand by. Again, stand by. Alright. That was, what time were we doing? That's a 0.6. It feels quite fast for me. Let's try bringing it down to a 0.4. We're just going to be doing to see what a 0.4 feels like. Ideally, you should be getting to the gun in 0.4. Let's see what we can do. Not saying that I can do it, but at least I can know what it feels like and what it sounds like to get there. Right. Okay. Stand by. Right. Stand by. Oh. 0.4 is quick. Nice and relaxed. Stand by. Oh, nice. Stand by. Let's do another 5 at least. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Right. Nice and relaxed, quick in the reaction speed. Listen for that early sound of the beat. Stand by. That's it. If you really concentrate, listening, trying to wait for that beat, you can get the speed there. I really have to concentrate to get there. Stand by. Stand by. Alright. Okay, so that's the first part of the draw. Just work on the reaction speed. What I want to do now is let's do the full draw. Come up to the draw. Right. So, yeah, come up to the draw, and all I want you to do is I want you to get a sight picture. Finger, you can put either finger can be out the magwell, but preferably finger touching the trigger. I don't want you to pull the trigger. I don't want you to chase the time to get the first shot. I want you to get to sight picture. It's basically just flashing the dot into the center of the target, making sure my grip is nice and tight. Analyzing as I get up here, I'm analyzing exactly how everything feels. Does my grip feel right? Everything, is my stance right? Is my head in the right place? All of that. And finish off and think about it. Take a second to pause and boom. And we'll do another one. And then just draw to sight picture as quick as you can, right? But feeling, is everything there? Is the grip there? Is everything there ready to go? Okay. Let's go to, I'm just going to do, let's do 1 second to a side picture. Well, let's take it a little bit slower. Let's go 1.1 to a side picture, and then we'll go faster from there. Okay. So remember now, everything exactly the same. Hand here, getting ready, feeding your gun on the standby. Take your hand down. Exactly the path that you want to be tracing the gun. Standby. It's a bit slow, but let's do some more. Standby. My thumb hit the top of the bead of the tail, that one. Still got there. Standby. Alright, the grip wasn't great. I can feel the grip is okay, but it's not exactly what it should be all the time. It should be consistent in the same place every single time. Stand by. Support hands a bit low. And analyzing everything you're doing at the same time. Stand by. My side picture, took a long time to get my side picture there. Stand by. That one was perfect for me. Stand by. Yeah, that's feeling good. Stand by. Yeah, a lot of tension in my shoulders there again. I've got to tell myself to relax, not tense up. Stand by. That's a lot more relaxed. As I was coming up, I'm thinking relax. Now relax in the shoulders. Again, stand by. Up, that one up. Stand by. Right, just to the side picture. Doesn't even have to be a stop, steady dot. It's just a flash of green. That's where your time is. All right, let's do another 2 at the speed. Stand by. Another one. Stand by. That's working nice. I'm feeling, if I get that mag just actually touching the back of my hand, my arm, that feels like the most consistent for me. Find what works for you and stick to it. Let's bring that time down a little bit. Let's bring it down to 1 second. Okay, just to a side picture. It's a flash of the green in the middle of the A zone. Stand by. I'll move early. Stand by. That felt good. Stand by. Yeah. That spot on the mag is really working for me. I can feel it right on the spot here. Exactly the same place every time, and that's working for me. Stand by. Stand by. That's it. Just a flash of the green in the air. Stand by. Right. Make sure you draw into an open target as well. Don't be drawing to a partial or anything like that, because that obviously is going to add more time, because now your aiming reference is much smaller, your window margin is a little bit bigger. On when you ever training this type of thing, make sure it's to an open target, and it can be it's 5 meters or it's 8 meters. Don't go anything much further than that. It has to be an easy open target to work on. Otherwise, you're not getting the benefit of trying to train this. Right, stand by. Nice and solid for me. The red dot was slightly on the the A Charlie line. I had to do a correction there. Stand by. And remember, you're looking at the spots where you want your dot to land with intent. I want to be able to see that A zone. I want to see the little dots in the A zone. I want to feel those dots. Stand by. Stand by. That was better. Remember, relax shoulders. No tension in what you want. You shouldn't be feeling any tension in the top of your shoulders, or neck, or anything like that. You shouldn't be dipping your head down. The only thing that's gripping is your forearms and your hands. Stand by. Stand by. That one felt better. The last three were crap for me. Stand by. Completely missed that one. Stand by. That one's perfect. Stand by. Stand by. Oh. Let's bring that down to 0.9. Because 0.9 is what we're aiming for. So we know what it feels like. Even if we're not making it, we know what it feels like to get there. All right. So for the initial one, it's 0.4 to get the hands to the gun. That's what you want to work on. So in training, if you're doing this by yourself, 0.4 and 0.9 to a sight picture. All right, we're down to 0.9. Same thing again. Sight picture only. Stand by. Nice. Stand by. Stand by. Nice and relaxed for the shoulders. Looking at a small spot on the target. Stand by. Stand by. Change targets. Don't do the same target all the time if you can help it. Stand by. Stand by. Oh, my grip was cracked there. Stand by. Alright, pause. Feel exactly what it is. Everything correct. My grip is good. My sight line is good. I'm looking at a small dot. That's where I would have pulled the trigger nicely. Alright. Feel everything. Criticize everything you do. Stand by. Let's do another 4. Stand by. Stand by. Was a little behind the pace there. Stand by. Last one. Stand by. Nice. Nice. That felt good. Okay. Let's work. Let's move over to the Burkett reload. Just see the time. I'm going to start off again. I'm going to start off at 1.4. Just get a feel. But that's going to be very slow for us. But we'll speed it up as we go. Okay, remember now, Burkett reload. Empty mag. From here. Okay, aiming on a target, making sure we've got a nice grip and everything. Right. If you want to, you can drop a mag if you want to. If you've got something to drop a mag onto, it's fine. You're putting something down and stuff. What I don't recommend is please don't put a container down or something like that. and you have to deliberately aim for that container, or you've got a small table and you're aiming for the table thing, you are changing what you would naturally do on a reload. So if you're not naturally just dropping the mag and you're happy to where it's landing, don't do anything different, because you're teaching yourself bad habits. Okay, so it has to be exactly where you want to drop it. Otherwise, don't drop the mag. Right, I've got a dog bed here, so I'll drop the mag. Okay, so remember again, per cap reload is we on target on the first beep, drop the mag, bring it up to the control center, index, gun slightly turned, same angle as the mag, touching the mag while on the second beep, seat, and regain a slight picture again. Right, you guys good? Let's do this. Okay, 1.4 seconds. Right, stand by. Stand by. By now, we're doing this exercise enough, you should be able to feel that 1.4 seconds is far too long for us. Let's do another 2 like this. Stand by. Where can you speed up the movement? And from the drop in the mag, getting this hand as quickly down to where you need to go as possible. There, slowing down the movement to that point, pausing and inserting. This is where can we gain speed? We can gain speed here. Bringing this hand to the mag as quick as we can. Alright, stand by. Alright, make sure you're seating the mag nice and tight. Stand by. Alright, analyze as you up back to the target. Is my grip right? Is my hand pressures all the same where I want to be? Analyzing your grip all the time. Stand by. Stand by. Aim on one target, reload, go to the next target. Stand by. Ah, my grip was really shit on the regrip there. Wasn't perfect. Okay, let's do another one at this speed. Stand by. That's grip still not great. Let's do one more at that speed. Stand by. That's much better. Alright, let's bring that down to, let's take 0.2 of a second off. Let's bring it to 1.2. Right, ready? Stand by. If something breaks down, and try to work out where the breakdown is. If something's not going right, work out what is the problem. Where am I going wrong? When I drop the mag, am I coming from here and I'm misplacing it and stuff? Then really concentrate on just that. And then tomorrow or some other time you're not doing it, just do that movement. Just do that movement. So that you know every single time it's there. So break down the training. If something's not working right, that you know exactly that's the thing you've got to work on. Right, let's go. Stand by. My mag index wasn't perfect yet. Stand by. My mag release was shit there. Always analyzing, feeling what you're doing. Stand by. Look into the mag well. I know everybody. Some people say they can do it. Not seeing the mag well. I can't do that. I think you should be able to see the mag well. Stand by. Stand by. Let's do the last one at the speed. Stand by. That's good. Right. Relax your arms a bit. Shake them out. Right. Let's put some pressure on ourselves for a little bit. For a couple of reloads. Let's bring it down to 1 second. Right. Again, just to feel what the speed is. We can't go faster if we don't know what faster is. Oh, it's hot. Alright. Ready, guys? Let's try this. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Watch that one up. I rushed the seating. No, didn't seat it before. Didn't seat it properly before I went to target. Stand by. That's it. Thinking about reacting immediately as you hear the tone. You want to get that reaction speed nice and high. Stand by. That's it. Make sure you try to grab the mag as low as possible with the finger. This time I was down here, and it makes the mag very difficult to seat. Try to get back up there and really get it in there. Only way one can control the mag, otherwise it feels like it flops all over the place. Right, stand by. Ah. I didn't even know what exercise I'm doing. Okay, I'm doing a draw. Okay, right. Stand by. Right, let's do another 2. Stand by. Stand by. Can we do just one more? Once I've watched that up. Stand by. Okay, we'll leave it there. Right, let's get some more chalk. Okay, let's work into transitions. Where's the most time we can make up is people think splits, shooting as fast as you can. The place to make up speed is transitions, moving one target to the next target as quick as you can after you've broken the second shot, not taking a third side picture, so not doing a bang, bang, third side picture, then moving to your next target. It must be bang, bang on the, well, you would try to be on the recoil moving to the next target. Only way to do that is to know that you called your shots well. Again, a skill I'm still learning as well, to call the shots properly, making sure I know, boom, boom, it's in the right place, and I can transition straight away without any doubt that the shots are good where I want them to, or as best as I wanted them to. I didn't get a delta or a mic or something like that. If you are hanging around and you're seeing shots on paper, you are way too slow. You are killing yourself. If you are seeing the shots on paper, you're waiting way too long, and you're killing your speed and your time. So you have to be able to get to the point where you can call the shot, boom, good, move, good, move, good, move. So you have the chance to make up a mic or delta straight away, and it's a move, and it's a split second quick reaction time to make it up. Again, like I say, it's a skill I'm trying to work on. The transitions are where we want to gain time. Movements, entries, exits, these are the places that the top guys are beating everybody. Is that if you can master those things, you're going to be on the top field. The only difference between the top guys and the mediocre guys, or the guys that are just getting there, is transition speed, exits, and entries and movements. Those are the things where you've got to work on. If you can work on those things, you can master this game. Okay, let's work on. I'm not sure what target array you guys have got. I've got the normal setup. I've got a couple of targets. I've got a close one here. I've got two far ones and a close one here. Let's start off going draw, close target like we normally do, back two targets and another close target. So let's work on 4 targets. I'm not going to set a par time yet. What I want to do, let's work more on accuracy in terms of we're getting all alphas, right? So get a good sight picture, and then I'm going to work off a beep. I'm not going to set a par time yet, even if we might not set a par time. So what I'm going to do, from the depth, on the draw, close target, far target, close target. Okay, remember again, close target is your flash target. The green, the dot is just flashes on the A, and you're pulling the trigger as fast as you can. Even though don't have a par time, doesn't mean you're going slow. You're going as fast as you can, but you want to be as accurate as you can. Now I'm showing A's all the time. All right. Okay. Guys, ready? Stand by. Okay, just 4 targets. Let's do the 4 targets and 4 back again. So we're getting that rhythm we had last time when we did the relay. So do close, too far, and close, and then close again, too far, and close as 1 rep. Right. I'll look at the part time. I'll give us a nice long part time. So this we know we have a stop and start endpoint for each rep. But let me just see what the part time does. Right. Stand by. And I'm going to make it 6 seconds, which is very long. But at least we have an end time and a start time, so we know when the next rep will be. Okay, making sure you're getting to the center of the target. You're looking for a small dot on the target. You're not just seeing brown. Most important thing is you're not seeing brown. I'm seeing the center of that target. I'm seeing a small spot on that target. I'm seeing a small spot on that target. I'm seeing a small spot on the target. I highly recommend that you take a black Koki and you mark the A zone. It is a crutch in the beginning, so that so you have an aiming reference, right? But do a few months of those with all the targets, and then start taking 1 away then some have dots, and take 2 away, and then eventually they all don't have dots. But every now and again, reintroduce that center spot. It's very, very important. And make sure that because at full size target at distance, you can't always see a small spot. You can't see the A zone or anything. But if you had a reference point of where the black mark was, and you're training your eye to know exactly where that A zone is, you will go to that exact spot every single time. So try to mark your targets if you can. Right, I highly recommend it. Right, let's do this. Okay, 4 target back. Stand by. Change your direction. Stand by. Change direction. Stand by. Making sure you get in the A zone. Right. Stand by. Change direction. Stand by. Add more targets in if you need to. You need to fill in that part-time space, add more targets in. Right, I've added another 2 targets to the array. Stand by. Change direction. Stand by. Right, remember your eyes lead the way. Eyes lead the way. Only following the gun, eyes lead the way. But the hand is still snapping. It's not a situation of look and then the gun follows. It's look and the gun catches up. Look, the gun catches up. It's not a case of look and this action here. Look, this action. It's all one action. Look and it's catching up. Look and it's catching up. I'm exaggerating that. Right. Stand by. Okay, another one. Stand by. Good. Let's do one more. Stand by. Nice. Okay. So there's transitions there. I want to just try the metronome thing with you guys. I don't want to run out of time and make you guys too tired as well. It's quite hot. Guys, this is just a bit of a training tool. So what I want you to do is work on the 4 targets again. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? I'm going to have a metronome going, and I'm going to have the beat. No part. I'm going to give it 10-second part time, because I want you to go through in fact, I'm going to make it 12 seconds. We're going to carry on doing this exercise for the full 12 seconds. I'll explain it to you now. Just concentrate here. Jason's brain can't do more than one thing at a time. Right, so I'm going to have a metronome sound. Just give it a quick listen. You guys can hear the beat. Tick, 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 tick. This is 180 beats per minute or second, I'm not sure. Right? 180 beats per, I would say minute, yeah. Per minute, obviously. So tick, 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 tick. I'm going to I'm going to press the timer. The timer will go off, but in your own time, even if you're standing here for like 3 seconds, listen for the beat and go the ticking, and then catch up with the ticking. Tick, 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 tick. I'm pulling the trigger on every tick of the metronome. And at the same time, I'm transitioning. So I'm here, I'm going to target over there quite far, and from there I'm transitioning, and I'm still keeping up with the metronome beats. What this does is forcing you to increase your transition speed, because got to keep up with the beat. And we'll increase the metronome time, and the beat will increase, and you'll get to the point where it all falls apart. But you're going to get to feel how you actually can transition very, very fast and keep up with the beat. So let's start on the 180. I'm going to have a beat go off, and it will go off again at 12 seconds when the exercise finishes. But keep moving to the target, backwards and forwards, trying to keep up with the metronome and see how that feels. Right, ready? Stand by. Right. Right, guys, tell me if it's not working for you, if it works for you. Yeah, so tick, 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 tick. On the target. Yeah. Let's do another, at least another 2 or 3 reps at this speed. Ready? Stand by. Okay. I'm getting all A's. Don't stress if you're not getting that at the moment. Okay. This when I first did this, everything broke apart. My trigger press was like erratic. The dot was doing this, the muzzle was doing this. You eventually get to the point where you can actually feel it, and your trigger press is good, and you're keeping up with the metronome. All right. Let's do that again. All right. Ready? Stand by. Nice. How's it feel, guys? Give me some feedback. What's it feel like? Malcolm, is it working for you? Are you keeping up with the beat? Oh.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying this drill. This is really, really cool.
Okay, so
A bit different in the beginning. Not used to the pace, but I can definitely see where this is going.
Yeah. Dean, how's it going then?
Yeah, it's cool. It's 180 beats. It did take me 2-3 goes to get there. Hey, but
and also
it'll work.
Get the brain working on the beats. It's like takes a little bit of. I'm used to it now. I pick it up almost after the beat straight away, and I pick it up straight away. It's just something to get
I like it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do another 2 reps at this pace. Then I'm going to increase it to 190. Do a couple of reps. Then we're going to go to 200 and see. I'm going to show you guys 200 is possible. Okay. Even 220 is where it starts falling apart for me. But let's try this again. All right. Cool. All right. Stand by. Yeah, that feels good. All right. And it shows you can transition really fast and still get the shots and targets. All right. I know your finger can get a bit tired from this. It takes a bit of practice. Right. Let's do another one at this pace. Right. Stand by. What's very important with this drill is you're looking to a small spot. You are quickly will see if you're not looking to a small spot, right? A few times I'm just looking at ground, and you'll see that I can see my shots are all over the place. Shots are all over. As soon as I focus on a small spot, it is right there every single time. As soon as I take my eyes to a small spot, every single time, each shot should be snake eyes. If I could do that in live fire. Right. Let's do another set like this. Right, stand by. Good. Okay. Relax your hands a little bit and your grip there a little bit. All right. I'm going to take it up to 190. Just again to feel the pace. All right. This took me a little while to build this up, and also like you've never done this before. So also the brain has to sort of catch up with feeding the beat and everything like that. Again, you don't have to start with the beat. Let it go beat, and then pick up the rhythm. You might not get it straight away, but you'll eventually start picking up the rhythm and moving around. Don't stress too much about where your hits are, right? Just be working. What you want to feel is the pace. So the outcome for us is to feel the pace, not to worry about where our hits are. Just feel the pace, what the pace is. Even if the point is you're just driving, if you can't do the trigger press and you can just get the speed of driving it, tick, 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 then that's fine. No, that's progress. All right. So let's give this a bash. I'm just going to start it so long. I'll tell you when to start. Get a process in your head. Listen to the beat. All right. Let's try this. Stand by. I think Dean dropped off there. No, you're back. There we go. The speed broke your neck, broke your internet. Right, let's try it again. Right. Okay. Listen to the beat. Don't stress. Even if you're just doing sight pictures and you can't do the trigger press, just do the sight picture. Stay there for the 2 beats and then try bring the trigger press into it. Okay. Ready? Stand by. Right. I see Dean struggling with his internet connection. Have I frozen there, guys? Am I still there? I see
No, I'm back.
Is my picture still working?
No, it's frozen.
Frozen. Okay, but you can hear me and the beats, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to push it to 200 just so we can get the feel of it. I don't expect you guys to be able to do it, but I just want you to hear what it feels like. And I'm going to bring it back down, not to the 180, I want to bring it down to 185. Right. Let's just see what's happening here. There we go. Okay. So this is 200. Have a listen. Start with the gun out. We're not trying to pace the draw or anything like that. Aim on target and just try and pick up the beats. Ready? Stand by. Alright. 200 is fast, even I was backing there. Let's try again. Stand by. Alright, so that's 200. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring it back down to 180. And you will notice, what I'm hoping that you'll notice, is that 180 is going to be really easy. Because you started off and 180 was trying. And 190 was even more trying. 200 was very trying, right? But now we know what it feels like to do 200. Now we bring it back down to 180. And this should theoretically feel much easier. And this is the idea of speed training. Is that we're training to push ourselves to see what it feels like to be that speed. Doesn't mean we're as accurate and we're perfect. But what it means when we go to competition, we dial it back just a little bit, but we've gone from starting here at our normal starting pace. We're training at this pace, and then suddenly we're shooting at this pace, this next evolution. And then we get to the point where we train even further, and we're shooting next at this pace. And then that's how the pace picks up every time. Right, so that's the idea of speed training. Right, let's going to do 180 again. And it sounds painfully slow. Let's try it. Stand by. Yeah, good. So hopefully that proved my point in terms of the speed of speed training, how it benefits and stuff. So yeah, guys, let me know. Give me some feedback. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, I like the speed training.
Sorry, say again.
I like the speed training. Though. I like the beat thing. Definitely, it's almost showing me how I can just. I'm a bit slow actually, and I can just speed it up. And
Yeah,
it's actually in your mind. It's weird.
Where we need to increase our speed. What is it that we lack? Is it sight picture? Is it transitions? Where is it? What is? I always say to the guys is that what's your lowest hanging fruit? What is it that one thing you can just change? That one little thing, and then suddenly you're 2 seconds faster. You're 3 seconds faster, and you just change one small little thing. So there's always somebody. I've seen every single shooter I can see on the range, and I watch them shoot. And I watch them shoot through a course of fire. I can go. You're not moving early enough. You're not doing this. It's the slowest hanging fruit everybody has, and you just got to find what that is. And suddenly you got your 2 seconds faster. You're 3 seconds faster. That's what we've got to find for everybody, and you've got to just tackle the lowest hanging fruit first. Malcolm, how'd it go, bud?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. On the 200 pace was a bit hectic. The wheels were a little bit the wheels were. I had to not pull the trigger and just transition. Just to try and get the rhythm. But yeah, I definitely see where this is going, and I really like it. Cool. I've never shot even at, I don't know, the 180 pace or whatever. That cadence is really, really cool. It's nice. And when we were doing the training, I wasn't really thinking of or overthinking moving to the next target. It was just in the rhythm at the same speed consistently, and you're on target the whole time. You're not chasing any, or if kind of jerking it or anything like that. It's just move in that rhythm, which is really awesome. It feels really good.
Great. I'm glad it's working, guys. Yeah, so this is the whole idea with the speed training, the accuracy mode, the speed training, is that we're pushing the levels. So that, like I say, you start it here, and you push it here, and then when you go to competition, you're shooting here. And then the next level, you're pushing here, and now you're shooting here. Every time we're building up, because you can't give it all horns as a competition. You've got to dial it back slightly. Not consciously, but you do dial it back slightly to be able to know that what you're doing. But in training, we give it horns. We fucking push the speed, and it falls apart and everything. Yeah, every now and again, we'll dial it back just to make sure everything's right. But where we actually make sure it's right is in live fire. We go, what I've been doing in training, so I go to live fire, oh, no, it's working. It's not working. This is what I'm battling with. And then we can bring it back to dry fire and go, this is what I need to work on. Yeah, it's a difficult thing with a big group of people, because obviously everybody has their small nuances and stuff like that. But what we must eventually do is we get to a point where we watch each other's videos and we can analyze, okay, this is your lowest hanging fruit, this is what you've got to work on and stuff like that. Okay.
Quick question. Do the guys, can you do this method in live fire?
Yeah, absolutely. No.
Because that would be really interesting to experience.
I picked this up from Rob Effney, and he does it in live fire. I'll find his video and I'll send it to you, and he actually does it in live fire. But dude, he does it like at, I think, 240, 260 beats.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, he's mad. Yeah.
Wow.
So it just shows to you what you can do. Is that you can do as fast as that. You can get up to that level, and all it is training. There's nothing to it. This is a sport, and to get good at a sport, train at it. And if you get trained at it, you will get better, regardless. It's not natural talent. Yes, some people have slightly more natural talent than that. It's not about that. It's about the hard work you put in, and you will get the rewards. And it's how you train as well. There's no point in just coming here and standing, boom, 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 and you retaining the same skills you have every time. So we work at the same pace every time. All we're doing is retaining the skills. We're not pushing ourselves to the point we are learning new skills, new speeds, and all those type of things. That's what we need to do. Is we need to unlock the next level every single time, and that's the idea that I want with the training. I want to try and incorporate. I don't want to hold you guys too long. I want to do. I'm working on how we to do movement in the training, because obviously what we're doing here is not really representative of our sport. Our sport is run into a position, shoot some targets, run to the next position, and that's where, like I was saying earlier, where the top guys' levels are different is that their transitions coming in, entry into position, and an exit out of a position, and in between. Those are the areas that we can all work on. And I've got some ideas that I want to try maybe on Wednesday, just to show you guys that we can start working on some movement. It's not something we can do every time in dry fire. It's something I can show you, and then you're going to have to take it to the range and actually practice on the range, so that you know what a 3-step entry is, what a drop step exit is, what a lean exit is, all those things. But then you can go to your course of fire. When you walk in a course of fire, you mustn't just be thinking about where the targets are. I'm thinking about my foot goes here, and I've got to go this way. I'm there, and you can't see my leg now, but I'm pointing this foot in this direction, so I'm boom, boom, and I'm going to move. All right, and those are the things that you must be learning to put into your when you do a walkthrough. Is that you do a walkthrough and go, okay, I'm going to enter there, I'm going to step into that position, knowing I'm going to go that way, or going to go that way, and I'm ready to go that way. It's like shoot, and I'm ready. I'm going that way. I'm leaning this way. I'm using a drop step. I'm using a 3-step entry or an exit of some sort. That's I want to start showing you guys, and then what we can do is that we can do some dry fire where we go, okay, on this target, we're going to move into this position with a 3-step entry, and we all know what the 3-step entry is, and boom, we can move a 3-step. Okay, we're going to do a drop step from there to that target, and we do a drop step. And the idea with that training is that we're not focusing on the targets, we're only focusing on our footwork there. And so we'll try and incorporate that. It's difficult to do it with small areas and stuff. I'm going to see what I can do, but let's try it. Cool. Guys, I don't want to keep you guys too long. All right, guys, have a great evening. Thank you for coming on tonight. And yeah, I might see you Wednesday. If not, let me know. We can take from there.
Jason, thanks. Cheers, Dean. Have a good evening, guys.
Ciao, Michael. Ciao, Jason. See you Wednesday.
Cool, man. Cheers there. Bye.
Like that.